what's up? It's me, Jeremy, and welcome back to another video. How do you like this setup that you are looking at right now? Let me show you what it is, okay? Look at this. This is my Osmo Action, okay? With a camera cage attached with the Rode Video Micro and attached by a suction cup. Small little compact setup. What do you think? Pretty cool, huh? I was thinking of doing more car vlogs like this. This is perfect. It doesn't block my view or anything like that. Huh? Anyway, today's video is not about this little setup, but about this. This is my one setup that does all my content creation, whether it's indoors, outdoors, vlogs, product reviews, and all that kind of stuff. This is it. Okay, this is what I use. So today we're going to talk about the camera, the Sony ZV-E10. Together with the Tamron 11 to 20mm f2.8 lens attached with this little gold thing here. This is a variable ND filter by Peter McKinnon and Polar Pro. This is a Sony microphone. This is called the ECM B1M. I'm sorry they cannot come up with a better name, but it is what it is. This is the Sony ECM B1M. It has all sorts of controls behind, no wires and all that kind of stuff. We're going to do some sound tests. At the same time, this is the Mantis Pod Pro. This is a selfie stick as well as a tripod, and it has many other functions which we will go into later on as well. But first up, lunch. Let's go. So I just had lunch at Hangar 66. Food was amazing, and I just wanted to show you that how easy it is using just one camera system to shoot everything that I shot earlier. So like for example, the first set of B-rolls where I shot the plane or helicopter, I forgot what is it called, but you know, it was just a click of a button, shoot everything in 100 frames per second, and then when I edit it, it's just slow it down, time it to music, cut exactly to music. That's it. And then for the time lapse, also it's another function that the Sony camera, the ZV-E10 has. It is called S and Q mode, which is slow and quick. So you can actually adjust to see what you actually want to shoot. So like for example, what I did was that I make the camera take one photo every second. So every 1 second it takes one photo, and it automatically translate that into a video file for you. So it's very useful, right? And now I'm currently hanging this thing on the grill. Look. So that's the Mantis Pod in Mantis mode right now, right? And that's what I like about it. Another thing I like about the ZV-E10 also is because when I press record, you can actually see a red box around it, right? At the same time, on this side, you will see a teddy light, right? So it tells me that I'm recording, and it just makes things a lot easier when you are out and about creating content. So one more thing is, of course, I'm shooting now currently on Intelligent Auto. And I'll tell you more about Intelligent Auto in the later part. So now I'm going to head off to somewhere else. I'm not exactly sure where yet, but let's go. So since we are on the way there, I thought I use this time to tell you a little bit more about what I think are some of the downsides of this setup, especially the camera. So everything else is great, the microphone's great, the lens is great and all that. The camera is small, which is a good point, but at the same time, because it's small, it has a smaller battery capacity as well, which means it doesn't last throughout the day. Like if I were to shoot like for half a day, maybe already 50% gone, whereas compared to the other cameras, the other Sony camera that I have, the A6600, it will just be, I will still have at least 75% to 80% worth of battery life. So that's one of the things I feel it's I wouldn't say a con, but a downside. The only way to fix it, just have more batteries, right? Another thing is also it can only shoot up to 4K 25 and 30 frames per second. It cannot shoot 4K 120. The only two cameras that I know of in Sony's camera line is the Sony a7S III as well as the FX3. These are the these are the two cameras that can shoot up to 4K 120 if I'm not wrong. But apart from that, I cannot think of other cons that with this setup currently. I feel that this setup is perfect for my own usage, for all my content creation needs, whether it's long form horizontal videos or short form vertical videos. Hey, let me know in the comments below what you think of this setup that I'm currently using in the car. I absolutely love it because it's so small, compact. It doesn't block my view or anything like that. It is safe, like I don't have to look at the camera. Is it possible for me to do like car vlogs and stuff? Do you think it's safe? Do you think it's not safe? Do you think it's legal? So next we're going to talk about the variable ND filter that I'm using. So this is what the ND filter looks like, this bronze or gold ring over here. I'm currently shooting at this settings now, 1/50 f2.8 at ISO 100 with the ND filter on. So what does the ND filter do? Basically the ND filter acts like a pair of sunglasses for your lens. Okay, so if I were to just remove it, overexposed. Okay, so this actually helps. So yeah, that's what the ND filter does. I'm currently using the Peter McKinnon variable ND filter, 2 to 5 stops, and I feel it is one of the best. Yes, I'm a big fan of Peter McKinnon, but still, this is produced by Polar Pro and they really make one of the best ND filters around. Now, another thing I want to talk about is also the one of the functions in the Sony ZV-E10. The function that I'll talk about is the eye autofocus, or what they call the product showcase on and off. So product showcase meaning this: if I were to show you something in the product, it will not focus. Why? Because now product showcase is off, which means that it is only focusing on my eye. So unless I cover my face, only then can you see this product in focus. Okay, now let me turn it off and then I'll show you what happens next. So turning it off simply is just a press of a button. You just have to press the trash button and then it will turn off. That's it. Okay, so see, you will focus on whatever that is nearer to the lens. Yeah. So it's good if you are, showing products, doing a review or food recipes, that kind of stuff, right? And of course, if you just want to do like talking head videos like this, you want to turn it off, because the reason is if you were to gesture with your hand and all that kind of thing, you will, go in and out of focus, which can be quite distracting for your viewers. So yeah, now one more thing I like about the Sony ZV-E10 is this: it is perfect for beginners. Now if the words shutter speed, aperture, ISO, these kind of words scare you because you don't know what to do and what to set and all that kind of thing, there is a function called Intelligent Auto, which basically means that you just have to turn Intelligent Auto on and it will give you the best settings of what you need to shoot. Let me give you an example. Now currently I am sitting down under shade. Okay, so you can see I'm under shade and it is shooting like that. Now if I step out into the sun, it will gradually change its settings to suit what is best for me. Okay, so I don't have to worry about anything. So if I were to turn over here, they know that, see, give it some time, but it will automatically switch, therefore Intelligent Auto. Now if we were to come back inside to the shaded area, it will find the best and optimum ISO, aperture and everything just to make your picture look good. So this I really like. It has, you don't have to be worried about not knowing this and then rushing to change your settings or anything like that. It is just perfect. So one more thing I like to talk about is stabilization on this camera. Currently I have turned stabilization off. It is called steady shot. So this is just me holding the Mantis pod at arm's length, vlogging like you would. And this is with stabilization off. Okay, now I'm going to show you with stabilization on, and I'm going to put them side by side so you can see the difference yourself. Right? So now stabilization is on. Same, I'm holding at arm's length. As you can see, there's a slight crop in the video footage. They have to do it to stabilize the shot, and now it should be smoother, right? So if you can see the difference between the two, tell me which one you prefer. Do you mind having that crop? Personally, I don't mind. It just gives better footage. At the same time, I seldom use it, to be honest, because yeah. I think Angel will be very proud of me that I brought my towel and water bottle out. What I like about this setup is that it's very compact. It can do everything that I need it to do. Time lapses, slow-mos, vlogs, talking heads. It has intelligent auto. The functions are just perfect for not only a seasoned content creator, but as well as a pure total beginner. If you have these tools and I were to hand you the camera, you know, the quality goes a lot better than using an action camera or just your phone. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments or any questions about this setup, please let me know in the comments below. YouTube thinks that you will like this video. Thank you so much for watching. You guys take care, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.